Year-old Earl Barrett of Oldham Athletic wins his first cap at number 6. And in come two wide men, Dennis Wise wearing number 9 but playing on the right, and Mark Walters at number 11 winning his first full cap and starting on the left. They replace Nigel Clough and David Hurst, and you can see there are 3 more uncapped players there on the bench. Gary Charles of Nottingham Forest, number 12, Tony Coton, the goalkeeper, and number 15, Brian Deane from Sheffield United. And the New Zealand Platt joining them now. And the corner conceded by Rydenton. Good defending. This is Batty. Two countries have never met before at a full international level, so New Zealand become England's 53rd different opponents. Been playing a quarter of an hour, and they have met in B internationals before, the last one at Nottingham Forest in 1984 when England won 2-0. Pearce has got round the back nicely there. And Lineker's on the near post. Goal kick. Offside, I would think, in the 6-yard box. Jeff Thomas, who actually cut in from the left initially and found Platt, Lineker. It looked to me as though Thomas was offside. There was a bit of is used in England colours in the course of his first season in charge. And if that's right, it's virtually 3 complete teams. But what it does do is give England a second-half formation, the like of which Graham Taylor used consistently in the early part of his club career as a manager, in that we now have a tall target man alongside Gary Lineker and 2 wingers in Wise and Walters. David Platt has dropped back to fill in for David Batty, who is the man who's gone off. Halligan. In fact, those 2 caps flick on, doesn't quite fall. Deane, the obvious target. Lineker up alongside him. There he is, Deane. And Wise was there and didn't make the most of the opening, Dennis Wise. Pearce with the run and cross, forces the corner. Stuart Pearce doing his best to save England's blushes in the last couple of minutes here. Wise will take the corner. Barrett has come up for it. It's another one. Post position as well. Deane on the far side. The drive was by Salako. It was blocked. Here's Wise. Deane far side again. And Salako's in there. Oh, they've hit the bar. And McGarry for New Zealand. Pearce's tackle. And the All Whites stretching England to the last here. Just a question of what the referee adds on now in terms of time for stoppages. It's a throw into New Zealand to be taken by Tony Ferris. De Jong is in there, so is Declan Edge, so is Ironside. That's De Jong. Shot.
And the creative passing from midfield is something, you know, without Gascoigne there, is very short.
It's Declan Edge. And an inspired run well into stoppage time by the New Zealand number 9, stretching Earl Barrett. Forward by Thomas to Lineker. Is there time yet for England? Here's Wise. Plenty of players forward here. There's the cross, and it's in! Lineker. Gary Lineker has scored for England in what I make the 48th minute of the second half. Well, would you believe it? It all seemed lost. The chance of a win, that is. And England suddenly broke clear on the right-hand side, and the captain scores his 41st international goal to give England a victory that, frankly, didn't seem likely. Paul Parker, I think, with the cross, and Lineker steals in at the near post and finishes in typical fashion.
Great opportunism by captain Gary Lineker, who's been well marked for most of the match. Paul Parker's cross, I think, just got a slight deflection, but it was one of the few quality crosses we've had, but a little bit unkind for New Zealand. As I said, when I thought they'd escaped when John Salako hit the crossbar, but that cruel blow was still to come.
Well, the New Zealand lads will feel deflated now. Quite where the referee's got all the stoppage time from, I'm honestly not sure, but it certainly helped England. One in Auckland. What was a fairly shabby England performance in parts, ending on a high note when Gary Lineker scored in the 3rd minute of stoppage time to creep a little nearer to the England scoring record. Graham Taylor, meantime, sets a record of 10 games unbeaten from the start of his management reign. But that shouldn't detract from the fact that for long periods New Zealand were England's equals today and put up a proud performance, and England looked for long spells in the match, heavy-legged and rather lifeless.